I'm just going to review something. Sides are cubed. If you can remember this expression, sides are cubed. So volumes of a cube has three sides. A lot of people tell me, well, it's one, two, three, four. It's dimensional, so it's usually like this side, kind of like the sides you see. So, and even if you can't, just accept this formula. Side cubed, because it's a cube. Cubed roots, okay? Cubes are in threes, even though you may think you see like six sides because you know the back of it is here and the back is here. That's one, two, three, but really your sides are here, okay? Side one, side two, and side three. It's what you see. So you have cubed roots. And even if you start thinking like I used to do, you can overthink this. You can say, but there's a side there's four, there's on the back five, there's the bottom, there's six. Doesn't matter, sides are cubed. So a cube has one side multiplied three times, usually unless they tell you they're the same sides. So if a cube is 216 cm is volume, how do you divide and find the length? Well, you try to look for what would go into 216 evenly, and immediately you see it ends in an even number. So if it ends in an even number, what are some of the multiples that can go into 16? You'd have like 2, 3, 4, maybe even 8. And if you try them, I'm going to try 4 into 216, see if it'll work. Well, 4 times 5, sorry about that, it's a bad 5. 4 times 5 is 20. And so it does work, and you'll get 54. But this would be the quaternary root or the fourth root, and you don't want the fourth root. You know what I mean? You want the cubed root. So cubes are in threes, so you try 3. So 3 cubed, and I put the 3 here so you could remember. You can also do square root 216 cubed. You have to make sure the square root is here, otherwise you're telling me to multiply 216 3 times. Okay, so side is one side times the other side 3 times. Okay, I'm trying to get this 3 in your head. 3 cubed, 3 times 3. 3 cubed, 3 cubed. That's what this is. Okay, side, I'm going to use dots, times side, times side. Okay, so now when you're doing the cubed root, 3 into 216 is 72 times 3. And I put this here. And then 72 times 3 is an even number, so you keep going. Now, what are the roots of 72? Because it's not done. Well, 8 times 9 is 72 from your 8 times tables. So now you have 2 times 2 times 2 and 3 times 3. Guess what? You have 3 sets of 3s from here, and you have 2 sets of 8s. Why did I do that? Because 72 is broken down. 3 was not broken anymore. Okay, now when you do this, 6 is the length of one side. Why is this? Because they come out of the bracket, one set of 2, okay, times a set of 3. And now since you have a set and a set, they combine and they become 6. So you found the length of the sides. Okay, remember I said here 6, 6, 6, 6. Uh-oh. That's a number we all know. Let's get off that. Okay, so now you're going to think about the problem. One cube has an edge length 5 centimeters shorter than the edge length of the second cube. The volume of the smaller cube is 216 cm. What is the volume of the larger cube? So you need to rewrite this. The smaller cube is 5 cm shorter than the edge of the length of the second cube. So we need to write the equation for the words. So V equals length minus 5c. Then you put the math in, which you already did. 216 centimeters squared equals the length minus 5 cm. And we already did this on the other page, so now you have 6 equals the length minus 5 cm. Well, what would go here minus 5 to get to here? That's basic math, which you already did. It's just how your mind has to think about it. So your answer is 11. If you were on the SAT, you would have 11 cm, or you'd have 11 cm squared. And if they're giving you cubes and they're giving you squares, sorry guys. Okay, that's what happens. 11 times 11 is 121. 121 times 11, see, is 1,331. So I've multiplied 11 times 11, that's one times the same number, and then I took this number and multiplied it again. That's your 3 times. That's your cube, and that's the answer, and that's how